or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. It's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Puka. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
To say he found a pretty good rhythm last week, I think, Mike, is a little bit of an understatement. I mean, he single-handedly accounted for 30 points after throwing for 5 touchdowns in last week's win. He had a couple of interceptions, and those are obviously concerning, but a little bit easier to live with the picks when you can get that sort of production out of your passing game. Look for him to keep slinging the rock all over the field. Cut down on the turnovers. He can do that. He expects to lead his team to another victory in this one.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Rams offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Going up top. And he'll take it on in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Miami.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league,
Third and 5. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterbacks count.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He's got the tight end, Mayer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Once again, it's Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Now, faking the give. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in by Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Miami. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're searching here for the tie score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Quick hitting slant there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Rams will cut the lead down to 4. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. The Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Now the Dolphins.
It's week 4 of the National.
Brian Robbins ready to get us started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He put it, they connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Back to throw, Hill. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Here's Hill now. That's caught for the first. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Hill to throw. Oh.
It's week 4 of the National Football.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, a day 3 pick in the draft this past April.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the Dolphins.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, a day 3 pick in the draft this past April.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll drop to throw. Going right back to Nacua, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He's got Parham, his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Finding his tight end, Mayer. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. We are... First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That one knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Looking to throw here on second. That's over the middle and intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. Off play action. He'll set up. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will up it to a 2-point lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God. On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good, so add one more, and then we'll take a first-half lead into the locker room. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. On the give, it's Williams. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set, and they're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up in... Pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Finding his tight end there. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal. So, we'll...
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their quarterback, a day 3 selection in this year's draft.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Up the middle they go. Harper. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Hill. It's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It's week 4 of the 2028 season, and we...
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from South Florida. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a... The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback. Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, a day 3 pick in the draft this past April.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. And he finds Tyreek. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got the 1st down and more than that. A gain there of 17. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
This was just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Working across the field. There goes Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So they'll talk over what to... Third and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at 21. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. First carry here for Kyren Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here comes the blitz. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, brings the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, faking the give, and that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Kyren Williams! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point is up and through. And the Rams get it back to within 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rams offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Here it is on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the goal line and in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Dolphins. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. This time they stay on the ground. So we hit halftime here in South, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Here's a run going left. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third down and 9. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a give on the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. 2nd down and 3. On the carry, it's Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This one complete right side. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So we are through. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. A give, and here comes Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard. Throwing now on first and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will score. Game on. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's what... His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. We'll try and hurry to the line here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game, That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route. He creates great separation downfield. But now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So here it is, 4th down and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look,